Welcome everybody to another video. So things are going to change a little bit around here. Specifically, there's some stuff behind me and around me, the lights, that I've gone in and decided to maybe actually upgrade and set up and actually use in the right way. Let's not have any further ado and get right into today's video. So it's all about rain riding. This was a track day back in September. I was with Track Day Winter and the last session got rained out. I was the only guy on track. Now the reason why I think I was the only guy on track is because it was the last session and everybody else had been running on slicks all day. So they didn't want to risk throwing their bike down. And I completely understand that. I had DOTs on and I wanted to get a little bit of experience with my 300 in wet conditions. So I figured it's the last session. I'm not going to be there tomorrow for the Sunday part of that track day weekend. Why not? Let's give it a shot. You gotta get into the groove. Okay, so we're going down the main straightaway here at Carolina Motorsports Park. Start braking going into turn 1. Now it's rain out, okay? So you have to understand exactly how the tires work in that type of situation. So the key here is to be smooth, okay? Smooth on the gas, smooth on the brakes. Now when you're standing straight up and down, you can just whack it. But here as you tip it into a corner, you roll off. And then you use the brakes gently. And then you transition gently. It's all about using pink fuzzy mittens, you know, as you ride along. So through this section, you have to kind of steady throttle it, okay? You can't really risk more corner speed because you're not up on the fat part of the tire. As soon as you get into the straight, however, like this, you can just pin it full stick. Now, we're coming into one of the faster corners, and I'm going to use the rear brake here, okay? I'm actually using the rear brake to this point right there, right before the apex, and then I just roll my foot off it. This part of the track was probably the most dangerous right here, right now, because I'm going the fastest, and now I've got to tip it into this kink, and I've got to just barely just not get too excited about what could happen and just go through it. So again, the rear brake into this turn 11, I think, and I'm using it almost all the way around. And as soon as I start opening the throttle, I roll my foot off the brake again. It's all about being smooth because you have traction. It's there, all right? Obviously, like I'm not wrecking right here, okay? So how do you figure out what that feels like? And that's gonna be the key. Again, last corner, rear brake, then dive in nice and easy, and then pick up the throttle real smooth, and then full stick, man, get tucked. And that is a full rain lap at Carolina Motorsports Park on DOT race rubber, okay? Those happen to be Bridgestone R11's, for any of those of you who are wondering.
What if I told you there was a place to learn, a place to develop that elusive feel, a place where maybe, just maybe, you'll go faster by going slower?